When you ready to give me one?
We didn't get jumped in.
When you ready to give me
Hey,
Danny Boy one? He's got to get.
Took me 8 years to get this shit.
I think Danny Boy's got to get one first and then me.
Put on the back.
Took me 7 years. It took me almost 7 years to get this shit.
Jesus.
Back of the shirt.
Dominator music.
It's sun up till sundown. The party stays up now. Ultra bright light, champagne chillin' on ice. The beat keeps on bumping as we came to function.
What we getting into tonight, man? Let them know.
We're gonna get into some masa, let me just tell you right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Like tamales?
Okay, listen, a lot of Shit Brown's gonna go kill it on stage. Kings of the West.
Yes.
It's only right that we have our representation.
We might
right
just
here.
have
Let's
CC
go.
singing Shiro. Let's go. Come on.
I just wanna let loose and go home with something,
Not a shame, we're a celebration. We back in the game, no hesitation. Who want it with the group that's so diverse? From ODM got you hooked with another verse. 2020 Latin active.
3, 2, 1, go.
Man, I'm trying to come through this smoke right here, man, and get through some artists like that. And I came across my brother YBE backstage here, Kings of the West. You know, you see him holding it up.
Kings, man, we blazing up. Shout out to the OG right here.
Yes, sir.
About to rock the stage. The only motherfucking
Yeah.
Rasa motherfuckers on the lineup.
Yeah, we're only 2%, but you know what's funny? 90% of us on the seats.
That's a big fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
What's
Yup.
been YB up to, though, man? What you been doing, bro?
Oh, we grinding, you know, just working, bro. Working on
I
some
see you
projects
everywhere,
and shit,
dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing some little interviews, you know, moving around and shit, just trying to, you know, get the brand out there and shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How's everything else? How your bros doing? How's the family? Chilling?
here.
Yeah, where they at? Oh, there?
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
Chilling, man. I couldn't see through the smoke, dog.
Yeah, you know, we stay chiefing and shit. But that's pretty, you know, shout out. Hey, what's up with this for the podcast?
Yeah, I mean, you know, just everything. Lighter shade, blackout,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to the blackout.
Which-
blackout?
Blockout.
Blackout, right? Yeah.
None of these motherfuckers can get that right. Block, we on the block, homie.
Block. Shout out to the motherfucking Blackout podcast. OG Lighter Shade of Brown.
Check it out, man. Neff, I want to know what's Did you ever? I mean, how do I word this question? Did you ever think you'd be on the same stage with Snoop Dogg, Warren G, Lighter Shade of Brown, and many more?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and honestly, nah. You know, I've always visioned shit like that, but really doing it it's humbling and it's dope. You know, I love it.
Now that you are though,
Experience, yeah.
because you have done a couple shows already
have.
with Bobby D, right?
Yes, I have. I've done like 4 shows with Bobby D, but this is the second Kings of the West I've done.
That's what's up. So you've performed with Snoop and all them before on the same
Nah,
stage?
he wasn't on the last one.
We weren't either. So hello, here we go.
He set that up,
Yeah,
huh?
man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to look at through your visuals. You know what I'm saying? What it's like just to, I mean, I know because I know how much work you've put in, bro, throughout the years, and you know, you well deserve it in my eyes.
No, definitely, bro. Yup, I guess I gotta go on stage.
Bobby D's calling you. All right, there it goes.
Hello?
Blackout, go ahead. Check this out, man. We come back, man. My man about to go do his thing. You know when Bobby D called you, I saw that.
We on the way, man. Shout out to the homie. I'm gonna go do it.
Go handle.
Funking up the spot, put your phone away. Don't worry about the clock. This is for the ladies and G's on the block. It's puro familia every time we drop. Go ahead, pour another shot on the rock. This absolute vibe got your girl feeling hot. She posted for the gram, girl, get your likes up. Yo, Dominator, hit them with the funk so they hyped up. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. We about to get it lit in the worst way. So, hey DJ, let my track spin and watch my feet take over like Michael Jackson.
It's sun up till sundown. The party stays up now. Ultra.
Just waiting for the. Come on, y'all, let's go. All together, here we go.
Hey, man, that crowd was lit. You know, we had 10 minutes, but we gave 1,000% at 10 minutes. That's what you need to know. And you had to be here to, you know, feel that energy. Just, you know, watching it on your TVs, your devices don't do justice. You have to be here. So maybe we'll catch you at the next one, but Lighter Shade of Brown rip shit all day, man. Hey, Kings of the West, you can't represent the West without throwing LSOB on there, man. That's all I'm saying. And I say that humbly, but I'm old enough to get my flowers, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Danny Boy, Thorntonator, Money Moon. You know what I'm saying?
Kill that shit.
That shit went so quick. yeah, shit was a hella fast song.
Oh yeah, but we did that. We did that.
Hey, I think that's like the first time the homo boat we've like gone in and out and boom, we're done.
No, we're not even talking, and my boy talked less than 30 seconds.
Bro, I was huffing and puffing, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't even smoke. But anyway, let's go see what else we can get into.
Bright light, champagne chillin' on ice. The beat keeps on bumping. As we came to function, I just walked.
She used to be my homeboy's lady. Now it was 80 degrees when I told that
Yeah?
Oh, how times have changed.
Say again?
Oh, how times have changed.
I know, right? Like, from the fucking show train.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, what up, man? We out here backstage, you know what I'm saying? Chilling with the Miz. I've been seeing this guy all over social media. I'm like, I don't know, bro, between you and Kool-Aid just reappearing out of nowhere and fucking just popping like y'all never left. That says something.
Well, first off, I have to say it was such a mind-blowing experience seeing you out there performing again because, bro, I've been a fan since I was like freaking like in my early radio days.
Well, you played a lot of our shit.
I played Light Shade of Brown on a Sunday afternoon, Latin Active as a current.
And if y'all don't know what currents mean, Google that shit.
But legend, bro. I'm just so happy to be here. We're so honored to see you up there doing it. You're making us look good.
And thank you, brother. Of course, you're a big part of that, as we all know. You played a lot of behind the scenes back in the early 90s, responsible for all these acts on stage. And there was times we had, you know, lunch together. I said, here's our new record. Can you get it on? The Miz would play it. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, from Mariah Carey to, is there an artist you haven't worked with?
Yo, it was so humbling because I saw DJ Quick for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, this new Instagram thing, you don't realize how much of us it's helping. Like, my publishing checks are bigger, and I can bang on these guys easier because I get the information from you.
Right, straight up. Straight up. The analytics are no joke, especially when you're controlling your own destiny. I mean, we come from a long way from record labels to now, shit, having our own label and going straight through a distro or a TuneCore or something like that. I hear you speak a lot on these labels that they just keep compressing, bro.
Well, there's only so much any company can grow and cut costs, you know what I mean, before it explodes or you have to change the game. And they've pushed so much crap through the system for so long that they're grabbing at straws by all of these little independent songs instead of cultivating artists. They don't have a catalog.
Thoughts on Lefty Gunplay, on all these new artists coming up, just going viral, bro. I mean, and I speak from not just a Latino circle, but shout out to Roddy Rag, shout out to Drummer, shout out to all the guys.
Yeah.
You have a Latino background as well as just hip hop in general. Blacks, there's no color on what you've done, you know what I'm saying? But what has changed from back then to now?
Well,
and I know we talk
love Lefty. Lefty is my dog. Like, I've spent a lot of time with Lefty. Matter of fact, the song that he did with Snoop Dogg, I actually recorded part of it and worked with him on it. So it was a lot of fun. And I mean, you know, Soulless and what OTR is doing, Chito Ranas is dope. I mean, all of those guys. I mean, Ocho and Big Business and Rowdy Rax and the Yotes.
Shout out to Yotes. Yeah. I'm on him. What's up?
WAP and Ricky, shout out to them. I mean, amazing artists. I mean, the whole Latin scene is coming up now and doing really well. And you know what was really cool is to see Lefty, and next week Lefty will probably have the #1 record on Billboard.
That's what's been said, rumored, anticipated,
Latino
right?
rapper to make it to #1.
Was that because of the Kendrick feature?
Well, yeah, because Kendrick is the main of the record, but having him there opens that door. And it's the first one to do it, which means that it can happen again.
I went on stage tonight here at the Kings of the West. I ended my set, and I said, "This is what I had. This has to be said." Kendrick's got the #1 record.
You open,
and I opened it up.
A lot of cats don't need to know that. Is Lighter Shade of Brown opened up those doors? There weren't Latins in hip hop doing it like you, Kid Frost, Mellow Man Ace. You guys were the key to that gate.
Right.
And if you didn't do what you did, it wouldn't have happened.
But what I said at the end of my show was, Kendrick, thank you for putting Brown and Black on your new shit, and that included Lefty.
Yeah.
And that included what's the homie's name?
Peso.
Peso. Thank you for that. I'm still learning my.
No, Peso's dope too. Spent some time with Peso too. He's on Bam's next project. Bams and Skippy is coming out soon, and that's through OTR and Soulless as well, and got a Peso feature.
Where did you go? Like you left, and then all of a sudden you just reappeared.
I went to go be a full-time caregiver for my grandma in Louisiana, and she passed away. She passed away in January, on January 6th.
Yes.
And I came back on I was back in LA January 9th. I was in rural Louisiana.
What the fuck you know about?
And just taking care of her. She changed my diapers, I changed her Depends. She gave me a bath, I put her in the shower. That was what it was.
Yo, that's some real shit right there, man. That's family right there. So now you're back and you're doing this. Just why?
You know, it's crazy. I started hearing the narrative and what people were saying just about music, and I started to realize how fucked up the music business was. So I just started pressing the button and just saying shit, and then people started reposting it, and it just got bigger than I thought.
Bro, catch this motherfucker. Let them know, man, what the Instagram is so they can catch your daily.
Damizza, Damizza.
Damizza, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, legend. This guy's a legend.
Hell
Damn! Viva Mexico! Shout out YBE too!
You ready? At the same time. Look at Snoop. Oh, look at. Who we watching, Kool-Aid?
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
But this Snoop Dogg live,
Yeah,
like, you
it
know what I'm
is.
saying?
I mean, it seems like it's just on the TV, but it's live. We got Damizza behind us. We got G Money next to us. I mean, this is crazy up in here.
It's like a reunion. It's like family, right? We haven't seen for a while, right?
How do you feel about the West Coast being so active? I mean, you put in some serious work for the West.
Well, for starters,
Especially for the Latinos.
here we go. I'm being interviewed on my podcast.
You didn't know that shit was going to happen, huh?
All right, but I'm honored because it's never happened from you.
We're gonna keep going. I got a couple more questions for you.
All right, so just to be on the stage is a blessing because I'm recognized as the king of the West. I'm gonna call it. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So I will take those flowers now. But yeah, I mean, I grew up to these guys too. I'm still a fan, but to know that people that come here, they pay money not just to see these greats, but also lighter shade of brown, and it's a blessing because my partner is in heaven.
That's right.
TXTX, and I wish he was here, but he is here with us, like I said, and I'm just riding
Okay,
the roller
can we
coaster.
speak on the fact that we had YBE out here too?
Yup.
And then is mine on? Is my little,
you
little
good.
mic on? Okay, so we had YBE and then not
My little fucking mic.
How do you feel? Lefty Gunplay, #1 on the chart. Quick brought out Lefty Gunplay. I mean, this was epic for Mexicans.
Glad you brought that up because, you know, like I went on stage tonight. I don't know if you caught my show, but I said, at the end of the set, I said, thank you, Kendrick, for connecting the brown and black. Now, I know there's been like this, but, you know, through years, you know, like I know, the question has been, how come Dre doesn't put on a Mexican?
Right.
How come Stu doesn't put on a Mexican? And the majority of rap that's bought by
Mexicans.
Latinos. Come
Right.
on.
And then what happens is that for years you guys have put on other people. So for this time around, what was dope and what made my heart full was Kendrick put our people on.
That's what felt so. And Lefty Gunplay, what other person to put on that is popping? He's a viral sensation. He is Peso. Peso, like, he got a whole verse on his shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's so many more too coming in. Like we're just getting started. I mean, the floodgate is now open. I mean, the Yotes are out there, Rowdy's out there.
Yes.
Rana's
Drummer,
killing it.
drummer voice, Lil Weirdo, San Diego, yeah.
So much movement, and then the West is the movement. I'm excited. Okay, now you can do your interview.
No, but
See how you felt
see,
about
I'm
it.
just so like captivated that you have just sprung like. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked the Mizzle. Where did you go? Like all of a sudden you resurfaced to say, did y'all plan this? Because it seemed like this 2024 year is y'all year. Like I'm like, fuck, okay, let me just step back. Let me go back to you know all of us podcasters, and then y'all just. But
do you know what it felt like to come back out? Like I forgot who I was for a while. I was taking care of my father while he was dying, And then I was also raising my kids. And so I stayed home, completely forgot who I was. Then I went through a divorce, went through my broken open, like flat moment that I felt like shit, didn't think I could do anything, couldn't get from under the blanket. And Demiz and I went and had breakfast. And I said, what do you, after his grandma died, I said, what are you talking about? All you need to do is show up. And I watched him show up and I watched the buzz and I was like, okay. And it made me feel a little safe to kind of sneak out.
Especially because you have similar scenarios.
Right. Total.
With this Graham.
Crazy. Because we hadn't really talked for a decade and a half. Till like after grandma passed, until, you know, that I felt like I wanted to reach out to him. So it's really weird. But it's neat. It's magical. It's the universe.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you're back. I see you there, man. You're here. You're just like the 90s Kool-Aid. Like you're everywhere, saturating. I'm like,
to the music again.
Dude, but you get so much love, and how does that feel?
That's like overwhelming. To hear the L word, I call it the L word, to hear legend, like that shit's, you hear.
You're like, what?
Yeah. And then to be back in the music as deep as I am, because that wasn't it. Like I was gonna come back, do a podcast for women in their 40s with my trauma therapist best friend that are just going through divorce or they're broken.
That had nothing to do with music, what your love and passion.
What I came back to, and then the music called me right back. It just called me back.
You have your own podcast now, right?
Yeah.
With another
with a trauma therapist,
yeah.
best friend. Plus, I'm going to be doing some stuff based around the music, and we got some other plays, Demiz and I, and we got Cricket on some dope ass tracks. Cricket's helping me relive my record side to create records and create the synergy. I couldn't have a better producer on my side.
What are your thoughts on radio today?
My thoughts are that
I have to, because you're a legend.
My
so
thoughts are
I'm very vocal about mine.
Go back into radio with the way radio is today is if I am in ownership to change radio, and that is one of my plans.
That's a plan.
Yeah.
We have a goal here. Like that's so dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right, man. Well, shit. Maybe we'll see that coming live one day.
Yeah.
I'm with you because I left 2 years ago while I was kind of like a lot of us were.
Oh, so you're not doing radio anymore?
I haven't done radio in 2 years.
That's great. Congratulations.
There you go. Yeah. I was forced out, but okay, it was a bittersweet thing.
I know it fucking hurt, but you know what? It's the best thing that could have.
But you know what it is? It's like we become the brand.
Yeah.
It's not your. My old producer, program director used to say this in every meeting. It's not about the name on the back of the jersey; it's the name on the front. All movie line, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I had a couple hit records before I got in radio. So what does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm from IE, Riverside, where our group came from. So what does that mean? I get what you're saying. It's not about you, ODM, you know. But if I'm the one that's contributing and you hear my name a lot of, what does that say? I'm sure you get that a lot. Or you've gotten that. You know what I mean? Like, what do you say?
I've always been kind of, you've seen for years I ran independent. And so this whole independent thing and what's going on now doesn't scare me. It's how I like to play. So I'm ready for the activation and I'm ready to come sit down with you in studio. I'm driving out there to see you.
All right, check this out. Kool-Aid up in here. Locals, Spano Locals. If you don't know what that is, you better get hip to it. First, I'm gonna call you a Heine. First Heine to play that shit on radio. Oh, here comes Lefty Gunplay. What's cracking, homie? Hey, what's up, my boy? Hey, say what's up to the people. We recorded something, but go ahead, right?
Hey, man, Lefty Gunplay, famous game everywhere at Keys to the West. I came out with DJ Quick. We doing it.
Who this right here?
Man, that's Kool-Aid, my mama.
Anyways, perfect way to end that. Hey, thank you so much.
Oh, you know you gotta make a nice reel out of that.
I just want to say one thing. Thank you, Kendrick, for uniting us, brothers and black. Kendrick Lamar, go sing that shit. And one more thing. D-O-T-X. Rest in peace.